Remembering the lives of two young children who were killed overnight. I'm Elizabeth Watts.
Good evening, I'm Rob Quirk. It's a News 5 alert we've been tracking all day long for you.
It's disturbing. It's sick, and it hurts. It pulls at your heartstrings horribly.
Tonight, our neighbors and community members struggling to understand exactly what happened here.
And that's what we're working on too. We have team coverage for you tonight. Arlena Halland live where it happened on Carlisle Street, where a vigil took place tonight to remember. But we start with News 5's Zach Thaxton uncovering the events of the day, digging through paperwork, listening into audio captured in the minutes after these stabbings took place, Zach.
Elizabeth, according to these arrest papers, Malik Murphy confessed to the killings almost immediately when interviewed by a detective, even outlining his motive and forward planning for stabbing to death his two young siblings.
This is a very horrific scene.
Got a 5-year-old female was stabbed in the neck, standing come straight in.
Dispatch audio reveals breathless first responders desperately trying to save little Noah and Sophia Murphy in the moments after their 19-year-old brother Malik stabbed them in the middle of the night.
I've got 2 kids that got stabbed, multiple times.
According to this arrest affidavit, Malik Murphy admitted to stabbing Noah and Sophia, whom he shared a bedroom with, at least 3 times each, shortly after 1 a.m. He then turned the knife on his father, who ran toward the screams in the basement and was able to fend off the attack and isolate Malik in the garage. The children rushed to the hospital, but it was too late.
We have a 5-year-old female and a 7-year-old male that died from their injuries.
In talking with police, Malik told detectives he wanted to live alone. He said he bought a knife at Walmart a few months ago and decided in order to live alone, he would kill his whole family and bury them in the backyard, telling detectives he often has homicidal ideations. Malik's father, wounded in the stabbing, told detectives Malik had talked about stabbing his family. Aggression toward the family, nothing new, according to Malik's prior arrest record.
We've got our suspect detained so everyone can come to the scene.
The 5-year-old, all they do is they're just a ball of fun. I don't understand why he would do that, especially to his siblings.
They were really super nice kids. They were just children.
When you're talking about 2 young children, it's hard to put into words. It's very, very difficult.
Malik Murphy is being held without bond in the El Paso County Criminal Justice Center on 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of attempted first-degree murder. His father, Jefferson Murphy, survived his stab wounds and is already out of the hospital.
Zach, thanks. We've been looking into Malik Murphy's past for you, and there are hints at issues with mental illness. This photo shows Murphy after his arrest in Effingham, Illinois. This was back in March. He was questioned and then arrested on charges of arson and criminal damage to property. Police say they found his parents' SUV fully engulfed in flames, and Murphy told police he set it on fire and stood there to watch. The arrest report also notes previous behavioral issues, states he was taking antidepressants. The police report also mentions issues with alcohol. He was cited for illegal possession of alcohol in Colorado, and at one point had mixed his meds with alcohol, and at one point was found incoherent. A candlelight vigil tonight to remember 5-year-old Sophia and 7-year-old Noah. No doubt a very difficult gathering for everyone.
Arlena Halland was there tonight. She continues our team coverage live for us. Lena.
Well, most neighbors we spoke with were still in shock that something so tragic could happen in their own backyards. Now, although this heartbreaking news is still so new, they thought it was important that the community took a few minutes aside to grieve together.
Just really hard.
5-year-old Sophia and 7-year-old Noah Murphy, who once brought so much life and laughter into this neighborhood, taken away much too soon.
That's the age of our daughter, and it's mind-blowing to think about how someone could do that to someone else.
Ashley Wadsworth's 5-year-old daughter is now grieving the loss of her own classmate, Sophia, from Edison Elementary School.
She just was like, Mommy, why are they over there? And I said, baby, that's because of Sophia. And she's like, well, why does it have to be my friend?
A question no parent has answers to.
I was like, baby, I don't. It's really hard to explain to a 5-year-old what's going on about like everything that's going on
With candles in hand, kids from across the community joined her daughter to say goodbye.
I'm a mother, so I can only imagine what it was like for her to wake up and then the next day she lost everything. Lost everything. And I couldn't imagine going through that.
Most neighbors left behind with many questions of why Sophia and Noah's own 19-year-old brother, according to his statement to police, wanted to kill his whole family.
It's heart-wrenching and terrifying. It's really scary, and I just hope that this somehow can turn into a positive, which right now I don't think can.
And leaving holding each other tighter than ever before.
Hold your loved ones as close as possible. You never know when the last time will be.
And there is a growing memorial outside of the house where it all happened right now. Edison Elementary School will have crisis counselors on hand tomorrow and throughout the week to help with anyone affected by this loss. Watching out for you in Colorado Springs, Lena Howland, News 5.
Just